Richard Greer here, CP coach, LeRace time. We've got the downhill. We've come up the hill, we've come up and down a few hills. Look at this, cruising down the hill, look at that. So, whoops, he is stopping at the... So here we are, top of the hill, we can see Littleton Harbour behind us. This is the bastard coming up that they call it, but we're coming down here, look at this. So Matt, a really critical part of the race. Obviously we've worked hard to get up here, we've gone across the tops, which is quite challenging as well, and this is the fun bit, the scary bit, whichever way you want to look at it.
Too right, yeah. I mean, this is the first major downhill, and it's really important here to kind of stay, right side up. Ride to your own ability. You might have got to ride with a group across the top, but really on this downhill, just look after yourself. Remember our downhill techniques, kind of nice weight distribution, middle of our bike, arms kind of nice and bent to take up any lumps, even on your brakes, down on your drops, all those sorts of things. Feet flat and all those sorts of things. There are a few cattle stops down here. I think there's 3 of them down this section, and most of them end up on corners. So get your braking done early, brake in a straight line, roll around them, and then if you have to accelerate out of them, then go with that technique, rather than trying to turn, stop and do all those things. It is a little bit cool up here this morning. Again, if you've started the race maybe with some arm warmers on to keep warm, you may have kind of pulled those down as you climb. Good time just as you come across the top, just pull them back up, keep yourself warm on the downhill.
Just like that, I don't need to say much more than that, Matt.
That's not us.
This is not what we need. So that's exactly the way we need to make sure you just stay safe. You're not going to win it on the downhill. You're going to, so just get down safely and then you can do the work later on.
You may need to do a little bit of work on the flat to catch up to a group or something, but it's more important, 20 seconds on the downhill is much better than a 2-hour stay in hospital, so just look after yourself.
Yeah, good stuff. Well done, Matt. We better get down and enjoy this downhill.
Yeah, right. Yeah, see if the brakes work.